Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. Hello and welcome people to MHF. I know Husam was live and we went live early, but Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. Hit that like button if you just joined us. Subscribe to the channel. I have not streamed.
Watch out!
I have not streamed for the last 10 hours. Believe it or not. I have
Same.
not sat in front of a camera for 10 hours in one day for the first time in about a month or so. This is my second stream only today. I think the last time I did like a month and a half ago or something like this, to be
In May,
honest.
we're gonna have a lot of time like this, Mo.
Yeah,
May.
which is good. Which is good. I want to
Wait, when
break.
does the Euro
Habibi,
start?
I want to break. I want to sit with the wife. The wife told me yesterday that I haven't spent 2 hours with her in front of a TV. It's always I'm even talking about football, watching football, or even texting someone about football, preparing for the next day. Ah, come on, guys. For the people that don't know who is Footy Judge Mo, you have been living under the rock, of course, for the last 6, 7 months, or the last year. If you don't know who I am and this is the first time you see me, welcome. Um, welcome. Hit that like button, guys, because we're only on 29 likes, which is absolutely fraudulent at
That's
this time of the
fraudulent.
night. Listen, today we're going to be talking about something different. We aren't going to be talking about the games. We aren't going to be talking about what happened on the weekend because we dissected this. We absolutely killed it in terms of content on El Ahwa, Footy Judge Mo, on This is Football. We'll be talking about something else. Of course, we'll be talking about not only Mohamed Salah, because I know the majority of you, some of you guys are Liverpool fans, but we only want to talk about the news that came out today that Man United are only protecting only three players, which is Kobe Meno, Alejandro Garnacho, and Rasmus Højlund. Everyone else is for sale for the right price. And we want to talk about this, and also we want to talk about the future of Chelsea. We can touch on the wage cap and how it affects it. Tomorrow, I'm going to have a stream of Footy Judge Mo with Saeed and Shez. We'll actually discuss this in depth. But we can discuss it here as well.
Said and who?
Saeed and Shez.
Chelsea.
Chelsea, yeah, it's completely different. I'm not gonna have a Liverpool or a Man City or an Arsenal fan for the first time in a while. We're just gonna discuss Manchester United, Meno, Garnacho, and Højlund. And I know that a lot of you guys want to start with Mohamed Salah. And why does Footy Judge Mo, think that selling Mohamed Salah is the right thing for Liverpool
Because
at the
he's a
current
sellout.
moment? I like Mohamed Salah. I have nothing against Liverpool or Liverpool fans. My partner is a Liverpool fan. I have nothing against Liverpool. It's just about personal.
Shut up, wifey.
Not my wife. You are the partner here in the MHF.
I thought your wife's a Liverpool fan. Okay,
But then why would I call my why would I call my wife my partner? I'm
Isn't that what
Egyptian.
they say to a wife?
I
They
am
say your
Egyptian.
wife
No,
is your
that doesn't. It's say your spouse. Or do you say my wife? I say my wife. I don't need to say my partner. My partner.
Yeah, people
No,
call
I
their wife
wouldn't
their
say
partner.
my partner. What is this? It's like my domestic partner. Yeah, this is it. Like she lives with
Yeah,
me
you
and
ask her that. Do they not call partner on wife the same
no,
thing?
no, normally no, no, no.
And said because watch out. Yeah, this guy. This watch out stuff that I say has really affected the Chelsea fans online.
Yeah, yeah.
Chat, you
Uh
call wife partner, right?
يا أخي no you don't. خلاص حسام
Yes,
اقرا
you do.
للشات. حسام اقرا للشات. You don't. You just don't. You don't live here. You don't know. No,
Yes,
no.
you do. What the
طيب
hell?
خلاص.
Google it right now.
خلاص يا حبيبي you can. You can. حسام you can. Okay, there is a reason why people call their wives partners or their husband partners. Anyway, there's a reason why in
Here you
this
go.
day,
Some prefer a more
Hussam, in
neutral
this day and
term,
age, there's a reason
like
why people.
partner, spouse, significant other, or lover. Hold that. Hold that.
طب خلاص.
Exactly. Like
I'm gonna explain
fraudulent
to you
behavior.
later.
Yes, you do.
You
See?
need to
Hold that.
you need to get out of
Hold that.
Jordan.
Hold that. Hold that.
You need
Hold
to
that.
get out of Jordan.
Okay. Now it's a Jordan thing. There you are.
Anyway,
Yes. Where do you want to start, Salah?
we can start why because I listened to a little bit of your stream to be honest. About your I think my only problem with Hussam is that he painted a very good and a very rainbows and a very like flowers and green world with Liverpool, where they keep Mohamed Salah. He extends for 2 years, um, but in the same time, they sell Darwin Nunes, they sell Luis Diaz, and they get proper wingers to play on the sides of Mohamed Salah, where he gets to contribute as a striker, which is, I don't think he will. He can. I don't think Mohamed Salah can be a number 9. I argued this with Tom this morning.
I think he can.
But that's the perfect world. The problem is life doesn't work this way, Habibi. It doesn't. It just doesn't. I get what you're painting. You're painting a perfect world for Liverpool. That's not how it works. That's not how life works. You aren't, unless you are guaranteed to actually selling Mohamed Salah, selling Luis Diaz for a good price, selling Darwin Nunes for a good price, and keeping Mohamed Salah and getting the right replacements, right? That might work, but that's not the
Habibi, Diaz is
case.
the first one leaving this summer.
Habibi, you might not sell Diaz for 50 million, Habibi. That's not enough to get even a replacement. My point about this is very simple. I am looking out for Liverpool Football Club.
Sorry, say that again because I'm interested in your Diaz opinion. Say that again.
You might not get 50 million for Luis Diaz. You might
No,
not.
but that's cap. Now you're waffling.
How?
Yeah, you're thinking. Forget what footy judge Mo thinks. Think about from the European club's perspective.
Luis Diaz is 28 years old,
Diaz.
Habibi, isn't he? Isn't
No,
Luis
no.
Diaz 28 years old?
No,
But
he's
even how
26.
much do you think you'll get for Luis Diaz?
Yeah, Habibi, if you ask me how much I think he's worth, I'll tell you 10 million.
No. How much do you think?
I think we'll get from 60 or up to 60,
Up.
50 to 60.
طيب خلاص يعني we didn't disagree. You told me I'm offered. I did 50 million plus 10 bonuses. 60 million يا أخي. See? 60 million.
Yeah, 60. Yeah, that's very good money for him. We
My
made
point
back money
about it,
and some
Husam, it's
more.
very simple. Number one, you missed out on 200 million on Mohamed Salah in the summer. And I explained to Tom this morning. And let me explain to you why.
Here we go.
And I'm speaking, hindsight is a fantastic thing, right? In hindsight now, Husam, Don Husam turned out to be right, people. Don Husam turned out to be right. Turned out to be that Liverpool aren't good enough to win the Premier League. And they missed out on Europa League. That's unfortunate, right? But I don't think you missed out on Europa League because Salah. It's just the whole team, right? If Liverpool, I'm painting a scenario for you people. Liverpool sold Mohamed Salah for 200 million, kept the 200 million pounds. Well, in January, they went and bought someone. Number one, supposedly I might have gotten a run in the right wing. Circumstances might have changed.
Supposedly right wing.
It might have worked.
You think that's a good take?
No. I'm not sure, but that's what I've been told by a lot. By the way, I heard a lot of people that watched him in RB Leipzig and they said he can play right wing. I didn't watch him, so it's not my take. It's not my take. It's based on the reports that people said he can play right wing. You could have played Harvey Elliott. You never know what is going to happen. My point is you missed out on 200 million. That 200 million can rebuild a whole forward line. Right? I don't know why Liverpool fans don't understand this, right? You can rebuild the whole forward line. You could have gone in January and bought a forward or someone to replace him. Who, I don't know. If you tell me who, if you ask me who, I'm gonna tell you, okay, who you're gonna place Diaz and Nunes with. You don't know. Nobody knows. Nobody knows who's in the market. Nobody knows. You could have bought someone. My point is, I'm not a scout. All I'm saying, 200 million is a lot of money. Mohamed Salah still was arguably Liverpool's best player this season, alongside Virgil van Dijk and McAllister. But you didn't win the league at the end.
Why do you think it's like Salah himself wanted to go to Saudi and we said no?
I don't know, but if you accept
he also
the offer,
said no, by the way. Are you aware of this?
He might have. We never know. By the way, we never know.
Because I think Salah himself rejected Saudi Arabia.
I don't think so. There is nothing.
I think so.
I'm going to tell you why I don't think so. I'm going to tell you why I don't think so, and you tell me.
They have to say no.
Okay, I'm going to tell you why. I'm going to tell you why. Why? I don't think he said no. I think he abstained from actually. He's like, whatever. If Liverpool says yes, yes. Because Mohamed Salah isn't an ungrateful guy. Mohamed Salah wasn't going to go public and hand in a transfer request. Mohamed Salah wasn't going to go public and say that I wanted to go and Liverpool kept me. I'm not saying he wanted or he didn't want to go. I think he was neutral to the decision. He might be. He might want it to go.
Yeah, but his agent tweeted laughing emojis as well in the summer. Remember?
What is laughing emoji about? He might be laughing at Liverpool not accepting the offer. You know
No,
Rami Abbas. You know Rami Abbas. Rami Abbas.
no, no. I do
Rami
know
Abbas is
Rami
a
Abbas.
dickhead. You know that. You know Rami Abbas is a dickhead. He negotiated with Liverpool before, and he didn't want Salah to sign the contract, the original contract, and he threatened Liverpool that he might not sign the contract. You remember 2 years ago? Rami Abbas went to the
I
Egyptian
don't think
media.
his ambitions now is to go to Saudi
My,
Arabia as a
but
31-year-old.
don't get okay. Moving on from Rami
He
Abbas.
was 30 حتى last summer.
Yeah. I think that money is too much to reject. Anyway, let's not talk about what happened last summer. Let's talk about what I think. And I'm looking out for Liverpool. Listen, you guys are Liverpool fans. You are a Liverpool fan, right? You see, you have emotions. I don't. I'm watching it from outside. I don't. And I'm not here. I'm not making a penny if Mohamed Salah goes to Saudi. I'm not. Right? I'm saying my
We will from
opinion.
transfer streams, to be fair.
From here?
We will
And
from the transfer streams, يعني.
yeah, a little bit. Yeah.
Who switches off my camera?
Why do you switch off your camera?
I didn't. I'm here. I have no reason to switch it off أصلا.
Okay.
Is
Anyway.
there someone secretly in the fucking background or something?
Anyway, there's something in the background switching off Husam's camera. Listen, guys, 260 people here. Let's get to 150 likes. Come on. Anyway, the guy has been streaming for hours and hours, Husam. Just stream after stream after stream. At least
I was
respect
supposed
the
to
guy.
have 10 hours off just like you, but then the Salah news broke.
Yeah.
Thank God it did, because that's amazing news for me.
Yeah, I know it's an amazing news for you. You guys, Liverpool fans, are so attached, you're sentimental. And I know a lot of you, think that, oh my God, we want Mohamed Salah. I actually think, for the good of Liverpool, wallahi, this is an objective opinion. You need to make as much money as you can now from Mohamed Salah and try to rebuild. Unless you are guaranteed that Michael Edward will be able to get 100 million for both Salah and Darwin Nunes. Sorry, for both Darwin Nunes and Diaz, and will be able to replace him. And I actually think in the current market, you might not be able to get a good replacement that will support Salah, two wingers for 100 million. You might not.
Okay, you're saying it's difficult to get two wingers for 100 million, but I'm supposed to sell Salah, who's
200 million.
already one of the best, if not the best winger in world football right now, and try for that money to get a winger that can replicate even half his form. Where can I find that?
Yeah, my point about it, 150 million.
In an under 25 market too, because Edwards is back. Now we're gonna do what's it called? The thing that the FSG
Under 25 years old, this is it. But you want to renew Salah's contract?
Money ball.
I actually,
We're gonna do
one of the
Moneyball.
things that I actually think that Salah, I don't know, might not be the same guy next season. Might not. We don't know. I think he lost a yard of pace. He still creates.
I trust a Salah in his current form, even as bad as he was over the last.
Don't
3-4
compare him to
games,
Darwin Nunes and
compared to Darwin Nunes and Diaz. And my logic has always been: let's assume we get 100 million for Salah and 100 million for Nunes and Diaz.
100
combined.
million only.
I'm saying let's assume we get
But
100 million.
you're going to get more than this.
Yeah, I mean, wait, 100 million for Salah or 100 million for Diaz and Nunez combined. I'm taking the same money for getting rid of both players. I would rather both of them leave. And then I take Salah. I continue with the Gakpo project because he's shown me something. I then buy two forwards instead of one to replace Salah. I buy two forwards, a striker and a winger, and I try to create an attack that's actually really good. And the reality is, Mo, even this season, even with him being quote unquote finished and having a bad season, he currently has the most big chances created in the Premier League. He's the second in assists, and he should be on 25 assists already.
He's not finished. So I just want.
Okay, and if he didn't have a donkey up front, and on the left, and in terms of goals, he's like I think third or fourth in the whole league. Fourth, I think, in the whole league in goals. So the guy,
and he missed 2 months or 3 months.
Yeah, and this is with him missing 2 months. So had he played those 2 months,
yeah, but I think the money is too much to reject. If you get 150 million from Saudi Arabia now,
we will reject it. That's what today Ornstein said.
No, they didn't say that. They said they didn't say that. I think Liverpool fans are overreacting because I went and I read. I'm gonna read it again. Okay, here we go. I'm gonna read Ornstein again. He said the contract talks. Isn't that what they said?
Here, I have it in my. I can
Wait,
put
wait.
it in the Chrome if you want.
Here you go. Pinned. Liverpool expect Mohamed Salah to stay and are planning with him for at least another campaign. Okay, so
طيب.
number one, okay, hold on. That means number one, he might not sign a new contract. 31 years old, have no indication of wanting out, plus contract to be addressed in due course. So that didn't he
طيب.
didn't say anything. He said that
طب read the last sentence. That's important.
Saudi view is Salah intends to remain at Liverpool next season. Do you
طيب.
think if Salah doesn't sign a new contract, okay, hear me out.
I think he will though. That's where we differ.
Mm, okay.
Maybe, just maybe, he's
If
waiting to
I'm
see.
Salah, if I'm
Okay, let me
Salah, I
tell you.
will take
Let me
more
tell you
money.
what
If
it
I,
is, yes or
let me,
no.
can I explain to you something? Can I put a scenario in my head?
No, but there's something important that I have to say before you say anything about the
Yeah,
contract story.
اتفضل.
Maybe he's waiting to see what happens next season. I'll give you an example.
Hmm.
The season starts and we're crap. And they're talking about rebuild ومش عارف ايش وارني slot is not hitting it all that
Yes.
shit. Then he will go like, okay, خلاص, then I want to leave.
Okay.
But if
If
the stuff is actually, if Liverpool Football Club are performing really well, ويعني we're top of the league by Christmas and all that shit, as an example, it's not like he's gonna sit back
here
and go
is the
like,
risk. Here is the risk. Here is the risk. Unless Salah is offered the same money that he's offered last season, okay, I'm gonna put scenarios in people's heads. And people, you have to understand, these people have families and they think about their future. Salah has 1 year left of his contract. He's like, yeah, I'm staying that year. Saudi Arabia is saying, yeah, you can stay that year. We'll give you a contract of 200 million a year. Okay. Starting from 2025, 2026. Okay. He's going to say, okay, I'm going to stay. But on one condition, we're giving you that money next year if you do not sign a new contract, because we don't want to negotiate with Liverpool and give them 100 million. If you want to leave in 2025, why are you lagging? If Salah, for example, plans are like, I might leave in 2025 at the end, they're like, okay, we're going to be able to give you that money only if we don't give Liverpool 100 million. If you sign a new contract, we'll have to give Liverpool. If you come in 2027, you'll be 34 years old. He's 34 years old. We cannot offer you as long of a contract as we offer you in 2025 or 2024 or 2023. We have to understand this. For people that keep saying that the Saudi money is always going to be there, it might not be the same money. It might not be the same length of a contract. If they were willing to offer him 4 years, they might be only willing to offer him 2 years contract at that time. Right? That's my point. And people don't understand that I'm not like, if you're a Liverpool fans, do you want Salah to go on free in 2025, Osam? I'm gonna give you two options. Salah, I'm gonna give you two options before you answer. I'm gonna give you two options. Salah leaves this season, you get 120 million pounds or 130 million pounds. Salah stays next season, right? And you get nothing. Which one are you taking?
I'm taking having Salah for another season and taking nothing.
And taking
I'm
nothing.
willing to take, yes, I'm willing to take the risk of losing him on a free. And this is what Paul Joyce has said. You've been doing this for a while. This is the main Liverpool.
And I read it this morning, yeah.
Mohamed Salah is expected to remain at Liverpool with Michael Edwards, who's the decision maker, a huge advocate of the player. Richard Hughes will open contract talks, who's now the CEO, we know this, over a new deal before it expires in 2025.
طيب.
I hear what you're saying in terms of the scenario you're providing.
Because your scenario is saying that Mohamed Salah might say, I will see if it works with Arne Slot or not.
Yeah, it's a possibility he's waiting, but I do expect that he will. And I think he will stay at
I'm
Liverpool
tired,
Football
but
Club.
there's
And the
someone I'm
reality is,
tired. If you don't like the freaking channel, just freaking go watch something else. Whole time out. You can watch without commenting. Go ahead.
who?
No, someone called Joel or whatever. He's like keeps disrespecting it. He doesn't want to comment like regular comments, bro.
Yeah, anyway, look, guys, we're just having a conversation. There's no need for you to
If
guys.
he doesn't like it, just watch without commenting or don't watch at all. I'm really can't be bothered. It's 7 in the evening. I haven't had dinner yet, so I can't be bothered dealing with some people in the chat, bro. Go ahead. They're so sensitive. Like, oh my god, So a young, I don't know how old he is, like kid or something. Go ahead.
Having fish tomorrow, inshallah.
Huh?
Can't wait. Having fish tomorrow, inshallah. Shrimps.
Into?
Yes, shrimps, beautiful. The best fish out there.
Yeah, okay.
So with the Salah conversation, here's the thing. I'm willing to take that risk because you need to understand
See,
something
now
more.
we're talking, me and you. Now we're talking.
Okay,
Now we're
but the
talking.
same answer I gave you last season. What did I tell you? I'm a Liverpool fan, not an accountant. I'm
100%.
not here to, and also, there's a disconnect here. You're drawing a line, but then there's a line in the middle that disconnects both sides, which
Yes.
is this January there were two clubs from the top six that were allowed to spend money without breaking FFP rules: Liverpool and Tottenham Hotspur. Did we spend any money? No, we did not.
No, you didn't.
Did not spend a penny in the January transfer window. That 115 million for Caicedo. احكي لي, where did it go?
I don't know where it go.
But it evaporated in the sky. Suddenly there is no 115 million anymore. Liverpool are capable, factually, this summer, forget Hatta Diaz. Liverpool are capable this summer of spending 200 million without buying anyone, without
Do
selling
you know
anyone.
that the cap, the new cap of the expenditure cap that you have, the new one, right? Do you know how much it will be?
Yeah, I know what you're saying, but that's the part of the FFP as well because we haven't
It's not
spent
FFP. The
money.
cap thing is different. The spending cap is different. But anyway,
Yeah, I hear
I'm
you.
not. I
But
try to read about it as much as I can, but we'll see how it goes with Liverpool.
yeah,
Because
but over the last 3 years, Liverpool Football Club haven't really spent that much
that
money.
has nothing. By the way,
Last
that
season,
has nothing to do with with
okay,
FFP.
last season had we sold Salah, I did not trust Klopp's talent ID to replace him, or Pep Linders' talent ID because they were the ones that signed, which is my problem now anyway. So my
Okay.
thing is, when it comes to Salah, I'm actually willing to take the risk of losing him on a free. I'm willing to take the risk of losing him on a free and actually get him for another year where I could possibly do something, regardless what it is. You never know. Respectfully, Liverpool won the Champions League the first season with Rafael Benitez with a much worse team, than the one that we have right now. You never know what happens. Heritage in the Champions League, all that, we avoid Real Madrid and we win it or whatever. So there's possibilities, and I would rather 100% have the guys stay and take that risk
In my
over.
opinion, if Salah signs a new contract, the same money that Saudi offered is off the table. The
To
same
him or to
for him, the same generational wealth that was offered him is off the table. Saudi people are not idiots. Like that much money isn't going to be offered to him at age of 34. It's not.
I
And
hear
I'm being logical here. I'm not gonna just sit here and say the same money is gonna be offered for someone who's 30 in 2023 to the same guy at the age of 34. It doesn't work like this. They are
I
not.
hear where you're
They
coming
don't.
from,
They
but
don't just give money like this.
money isn't the issue for Salah. I think Mo's thing is basically the ambition. The
Yeah,
ambition of
but
the
do you
club.
think he's happy at Liverpool? No. Let's get the moment.
I think he is.
With the
What
current
reason?
team, with how the team has collapsed, with what's
No, I don't
happening
think
with
that's
Jurgen
the
Klopp
same,
leave. Like I
for
am sure
Trent
when
or
Mohamed
Van Dijk.
Salah. Can I ask you something? Do you think or you don't think that Mohamed Salah, when he said he's gonna stay, he was counting on Jurgen Klopp to stay? The guy said, "I had no idea this guy's leaving."
Okay, I hear what you're saying. He was counting on Jurgen Klopp staying, but at the same time, maybe he's looking at this part of the thing as a new challenge for him. That's just another thing as well. Like, listen, it's not just a Salah thing. It's just I'm just looking at the reality of the situation currently. If Paul Joyce is telling me he's going to sign a new contract, and the guy has shown no signs of wanting to leave, you know what it is? I just don't think his ambition currently at this age is Saudi Arabia. I really don't think so. Like, I actually really don't think so. I think the Liverpool fans have shown him nothing but love, and the reality is
Yeah,
his
like
thing.
cussing his family after he had a fall off with Jurgen Klopp. Yes,
Listen.
that's
The
absolutely
Liverpool fans
fantastic.
that you
Yeah,
see
it's
online,
great. They're very great.
the Liverpool
Some of the
fans that you
Liverpool
see
fan base
online,
are very grateful. Yes,
يا أخي, the Liverpool fans that you see online and the ones that swear
the
aren't
club
like the fan base.
sexuals.
Yeah, aren't like the fan base. They have murals of him in the city, bro. Like, obviously, he's someone that's regarded highly. So for me, here's the thing you need to understand,
Like the
Mo.
people that say Salah fell off and he should go.
Say that again, sorry.
Like the people that say Salah fell off and he should go.
Yeah, there's people who still say
Don't
that.
you
It's
have
actually,
part of your fan base that actually think that Salah should go?
yeah, we do, and they're all hurt Mane fanboys. That's literally who they are. Because Sadio Mane now plays for Al Nassr and is not even better than Talisca. Do you know who Talisca is even?
I know the Brazilian Talisca. I know
Yeah, the Brazilian Talisca. That's who that is. He's not even better than him.
the guy
That's why
that.
they're really hurt. It's just the same stuff from the Mane days, bro. So for me, I just look at this current situation more. And it's not just a matter of money, 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 money. Sometimes you cannot buy that. You
Yeah,
cannot
but
buy a.
money is needed to rebuild.
Yeah, but we have the money already. That's my point. I just spent 150 million on Caicedo. It didn't disappear. It's not evaporated in the sky. 150 million is still there.
How many players do you think you need as Liverpool?
How many players I think I need? I think I need a new left back, 2 forwards, and a midfielder.
How much do you think that will cost? Let's be objective. And you need a center back, by the way, to replace Matip.
Okay, 5. I think
You need
that
a left back, center back, a midfielder, right? Right, and 2
that's
forwards.
around 200 million.
5. How much?
200 million.
200 million. You can get 5 top players.
No,
Are-
we don't.
are-
We will not sign top
Okay,
players. I
are you
told Edward
treating?
is
Okay,
back.
I had this argument with you the other day. Are you treating Liverpool like it's Brendan Rodgers' rebuild?
No, 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 no. I'm saying Michael Edwards is back, so we will not sign what you think. We're not gonna sign the players that's like obvious, you know. We're
Not
gonna
not the
sign the
Bowens. You aren't gonna sign the Bowens.
yeah. Liverpool are not gonna sign Jared Bowen. 100% we will not sign Jared
Like
Bowen.
not a lot of
That
people
ship
like that.
sailed long ago because he's 28 now. Even though
Yeah,
he's
yeah.
a very good player, but he's 28.
No, I'm talking about that the obvious ones.
Yeah, we're not gonna sign the obvious signings that you think we might sign or end up signing. We're gonna sign players that, you know, might be a bit less obvious, you know, like Mane Southampton level, Salah Roma level type stuff, you know, like it's not like we're gonna sign Rafael Leao. We won't. That's just not really the type of signing we make under Michael Edwards. It's more like
I think the player that you need for your club is Kvaratskhelia from Napoli.
I actually agree with that, but then they
22
tell
years
me
old. 22 years old.
Yeah.
Right? Really bright left winger, smart.
Kudus as well, good option.
But could you West Ham
Marcus Thuram, actually, I want him as well.
Marcus Thuram, it's too expensive for you.
No, but
In
I
this
don't think
tournament.
Inter will demand 100 million.
No, Inter will sell for 100 million.
No, that's his release clause, but I think they sell for a bit smaller than that.
I don't think so, but fine.
70, 60.
Million pounds.
Yes.
I don't think so. They don't need the
Why?
money now because they restructure the debt. So they don't need to make profits like last year. Last year they had to make profits of 60 million. We don't now. We don't need to make profit at all. They actually said we're going to invest 100 million plus without selling. There is something happened. There, okay, all the last 3 years. Okay, just hear me out because I read about this. The last 3 years, Inter had to make profit in the transfer market of 60 million. That's why we sold Lukaku and Hakimi, right?
Yes.
Because we needed to repay the debt into this year, 2024. They restructured the debt to 2027. So they don't need to make profit now. They don't. So they're going to invest. So it doesn't make any sense to sell Thuram for less than his current market value, which is about 80 million pounds after he won the league. He isn't going for less. He's 25, 26. He isn't going less than Rafael Leao market value. Does that make sense? Rafael Leao is valued at 80 million.
Yeah, but that's market value. Market value compared to what you actually get for the player are two different things. Like you don't necessarily always get your market value anyway.
Actually, I don't think Marcus Thuram will suit your club anyway.
I think he will because it's exactly what we need, to be honest with you. Someone who could
What do you
score
need?
goals and someone who's a good
He
footballer.
isn't clinical as you think, by the way.
We employ Darwin Nunez.
Yeah, okay, he's better than Darwin Nunes, but he isn't
Salah.
as clinical.
Shukran. But when you say isn't as clinical, when you say isn't as clinical as who am I trying to get? Am I trying to get someone as clinical as Haaland? Yani?
Boniface or whatever his name is. Boniface or whatever his name is.
From Bayer Leverkusen.
Yeah.
But by the way, that's another thing that people need to realize as well. What is happening at the other clubs affects us too, Mo.
What does that mean?
It means Xabi Alonso staying at Bayer Leverkusen means that they don't have to sell shit now. Khalas.
Yeah, Champions League. They're going to give it a shot in Champions League next season?
Yeah. Why? If you're a Bayer Leverkusen player, and let's assume يعني, they won the treble or whatever, or a treble before the people start crying. Imagine they won the treble, a treble this season, and Xabi Alonso stays, who's even a hotter commodity than the players themselves. Why should anyone leave?
Yeah,
Think
fair
about
enough.
this logically. يعني okay, if Real Madrid come for you, you will leave. If whoever, but why should you go to Chelsea? Why should you go to, why
Do you
should you
think
go
you
to?
should buy from the Premier League though?
Yeah, but then the
Like
options.
Onana, Everton, 22 years old or 23 years old.
La ilaha illallah. That's a Tom Little signing right there.
No, I'm asking.
That's a
Someone
Tom Little
similar.
signing. Pace and power and all that shit. That's
Yeah,
a Tom Little.
he's pace and power. Like he's nothing. Like he's pace and power.
Yeah, he is pace and power. That's just who he
Yeah,
is.
that's who he is. Yeah.
Yeah, pace and power. Not trying to see pace and power. I'm trying to see some quality. That's what
Quality.
I'm trying to say. Quality is more important than pace and power currently.
Like
It's
who?
just from the Premier League. I've already told you, Kudus is a good option.
Ibn,
There
who
are
says
a
that they're
few.
gonna sell you? They're gonna sell you.
Here's the who you West Ham.
Yeah, do you think West Ham are gonna sell you the player? Kudos.
Yes,
How much?
they'll probably ask for 60-ish, 70-ish. Yeah, 60, 70.
90 million.
No, I don't think they will.
Okay. Mohamed Kudus, if he's sold, he isn't going to be sold for less than, you can negotiate for 80 million. He has a clause. No, I don't think so.
From the Premier League, I think we'll actually sign the left back from the Premier League.
Which one?
I'll be honest with you, the reason why I'm not arguing back the forward positions more is because I really believe we're going to sign from outside Prem.
Because of Michael Edwards.
Oh, the one guy, the winger that we're interested in from the Prem, you'll never believe it. Make 3 guesses. Unless you've seen it on my channel, just be
Wallahi,
honest.
I haven't.
Okay, say the winger that we're interested in. Don't look at the chat.
Wingers.
Yes. Don't look at the chat because they know.
Give me the age.
No. يا أخي, you know how Liverpool sign players. Of course. أكيد مش Stuart Downing. We're talking about younger ones. Think. You will never believe it.
I will never believe it. Let me just think about the wingers in the Premier League.
He's looking at the chat now.
Actually, no. Michael Olise. That has to be one. No. Okay.
No. You fully saw that name, 100%.
Now I saw everybody's typing Neto. I don't think Neto's
Yes, you saw that name. That's the guy. That's why I said you want.
Okay, you're talking about one.
Yeah, but the thing is, the thing that worries me is they like him. The problem is he's always.
No, the guy has a hamstring made of paper.
That's my problem.
Khalas, it's done. His hamstring is done.
You think you're watching Ronaldinho from Portugal? Dribble, pass, move, shoot, everything he has. But then he's always injured. That's the problem.
Can I have something that people don't understand? Can I tell you something about this?
But the left back, sorry, just before I don't forget, the left back is the one we'll sign from the Prem. 3 options.
It's Ait Nouri.
Not only give you one. Ait Nouri,
Yeah,
Estupinian, Robinson, Fulham. 3 options.
Robinson is not. He's young.
Yeah, Robinson is like what, 24?
The best one is Robinson. Robinson is the best one for you, not Ait Nouri.
He's American as well. Yeah, 26.
Opens a new market in America. You don't have an American in your squad. Here in America, sells shirts, sells jerseys.
Yeah.
I actually have another thing about Liverpool.
Kerkez is another one, the Bournemouth guy.
Oh, yeah. Liverpool signings should not be based on who's quick. Should be based on style of play, position-based.
Yeah.
Pedro Neto, for example, at Wolves, he's made for one thing.
Counter-attack.
But Liverpool don't fucking play counter-attack. Liverpool have average possession of 61%.
That's what Slot does.
Huh?
That's what Slot does, to be fair. That's why
you think Slot is going to come to Liverpool and play counter-attack in football?
Yeah, Slot is going to do what Klopp does. Gung-ho football.
Yeah, but that's not counter-attack. You always have the ball most of the time. You always
I hear you. That's a fair response. That's a fair response.
Like Pedro Neto needs to be able to play in tight spaces. And I would rather get somebody who's known for playing in tight spaces,
Who would you sign? Tell me, how would you solve Liverpool's problems if you had unlimited budget, but don't give unrealistic?
Without selling Mohamed Salah?
Without, yes. So let me tell you the scenario. The 5 positions we agreed on: center back, left back, 2 forwards, and a DM. Very simple, straightforward.
Okay,
Don't,
Robinson for
when I
35
say
million.
unlimited budget,
Okay,
I'm not saying
I'm giving
spending
you
Mbappe, يعني. You get
Robinson for 35 million.
okay.
Kvaratskhelia for 60 million only.
You know
70
the
million.
Napoli owner is an asshole,
No,
but
no, no,
okay.
but they're ninth. They're eighth in the league. He will
Okay.
demand to go. The guy, if Liverpool come with 60, 70 million pounds, he's going to go. Okay,
Okay.
let's establish this, right?
Okay, no
Robinson plus
problem. Carry on.
Kvaratskhelia, the left side, 100 million. The left side, left back and Kvaratskhelia, right?
Okay.
You need a midfielder.
Yes. Who would you sign? تحكي لي الشواماني كامافينجا. Give me a realistic
No,
name.
no, I'm trying to think of a real someone that
Bruno
can play.
Guimaraes is not happening, chat. He costs too much money.
Guys, his release clause is 100 million, and the one that's
De
going to play
Jong
the
is also
system.
not happening because he also costs too much money.
Yeah, I am
I said Jude. Fuck you, H.
Jude Belling.
This is the guy. See when I tell you see when I tell you signings that you've never heard of? Feyenoord DM.
I never
This
heard of
guy,
him in my life. I
you know
never
what this
watched the
guy is?
one game.
Destroyer. انت remember Fabinho?
طب ما خلاص sign Onana from Everton. Why is this guy?
لا لا I'm giving you that's one of the examples, you know? One of the examples. Who would you sign as striker and who would you sign as centre back then?
As a centre back, the problem with centre back at Liverpool is that you need a left-sided centre back, left-footed. The problem is that left-footed guy can never start
Yes?
because of Van Dijk. So you need to sign someone that is not a star, Inacio. But the problem is these guys are going to come in and demand to start.
Inacio, Cape, Antonio Silva.
Okay, so hold on, just hear me out.
Yeah, but
These
why would
guys,
Inacio not start when Konate is always injured?
yeah, Habibi, left-footed
Go
center
ahead.
back. He's gonna start. He's gonna start on the left side of Van Dijk. So you're gonna move Van Dijk to the right side. Van Dijk
Yes.
likes to play the left-sided left center back, even for Netherlands. He loves that.
Okay, I that's a solid argument, but I think we can play right side as well. I'm not like Tom Little. I don't think he cannot play next to Trent.
No, I think he can play anywhere. Virgil van Dijk can play right back. He'll be all right.
Yeah.
I think,
Who would you go for then?
Listen, I don't watch a lot of European football now at the current moment. The one I watched and I like is Schlotterbeck from Dortmund. I like him. I like the way he passes the ball. I like the way he passes the ball and stuff. I think he can. German can work for him. I think it might work, but we're not. I think that centre back by itself will cost you 40 million at least.
But you see, the point is, all the names you're mentioning, Mo, is the type that Edwards will sign, which is exactly why we don't need to sell Mohamed Salah.
No, but these are going to cost 200 million, Habibi.
No problem. We have that. You know numbers wise.
You're assuming.
Let me give you numbers. 1 second. Let me give you numbers. Liverpool can spend 500 million without breaking FFP rules. Are you aware of this?
This is wrong. No, you can't.
I'm not saying we won't. I'm not saying we will spend. I'm saying we can. CAN. We can spend 500 million without breaking FFP rules. Now, the 200 million is available. Sell Diaz for 50. مش هحكي لك حتى 60. Sell him for 50. Sell Nunez for 50. I have an extra 100 million.
يا ابني انت you don't understand. If you sell Niaz and Nunez, you need to replace them with 3 guys up top. You don't need 2.
No, 2.
You need 3.
2 as long
as you need 1 to replace each one and the extra one that you wanted.
Okay, but then I keep Gakpo, Jota, and Salah, and I sign 2. That's 5. I have Harvey Elliott,
and then you go to the same place. You be the same like this year again. You reach a point in this season.
No, we won't be because no one's as bad as Diaz and Nunez. We won't be. We won't.
Number one, you cannot
rely
on
dribblers anymore.
You know, you cannot rely. If I was you, I would actually look to sell Diego Jota, not because he's a bad player, because the injury record.
Okay, if you sell Diego Jota, that's when we need 3.
You think you okay? So, but you're the same one who said with the current squad you need another striker. So why are you changing it now?
I said we need another striker because I don't trust Nunez and Diaz, not because
of. But you think if you get 2 guys that will start, you're all right with it?
Yes, we need 2 starters, 2 starter level forwards. Yes.
Kvaratskhelia is. I actually think if you sell Nunez and Diaz, you can get Kvaratskhelia from Napoli.
Yes.
That's an easy. And Michael Edwards already had deals with the Italians before. He made deals with the
And
same. So he
Robinson,
can.
like you said, I agree, no problem.
So
So now let's
Robinson.
leave striker, DM, and centre back. Centre back will be
Striker
probably
though is very tricky. The striker market is very tricky.
I agree with you. That's where
Now,
we have to drop some money.
yes, the striker market is absolutely atrocious at the current moment.
The name that's been thrown out is Jokeres, obviously, from Sporting Lisbon.
And I watched the guy 2 times in my life. He looks all right. And
Yeah, yeah.
I've seen, and but also, just hear me out, people.
تفضل.
Darwin Nunes had 30 goals in the Portuguese league before he
Yeah.
joined Liverpool. That notion that every name that is linked to the Premier League is gonna come in banging goals and be fantastic, that normally doesn't happen. Like normally, that doesn't happen, right? And this guy, just before this season, was playing championship football. So,
Yeah.
so
But
the
that's a
talent,
positive,
the
not a negative.
talent,
It means he
talent
knows the
wise,
English game.
hmm?
That's a positive, not a negative, because it means he knows the English game.
Yeah, but talent wise, well, if he was لو كان في الخير ما كانش رماها. If this guy was that good, he would have gone to the Premier League.
Chelsea scouted Jokeres when he was at Coventry
And they didn't buy him.
and opted to sign Nicholas Jackson instead.
طب خلص يعني what the
Watch out.
scouts. I actually think I don't like Vlahovic.
I don't like Vlahovic at all. I don't want
By the way,
Vlahovic.
the people that rate Vlahovic actually don't watch him. They just go by the name.
Yeah, I don't want Vlahovic at all, brother.
Bro,
I fancy
Lukaku's
Vlahovic
touch
like-
and he's
sorry.
Lukaku's touch and he's slower.
Nope, never Vlahovic. Sorry, never, never. By the time we finish the counter attack, he's still at halfway line.
Yeah.
Sorry,
And his touch is like Lukaku, trampoline touch.
yeah. So
He's
not
not
even
great.
like a Jago Bonito baller, you know.
Yeah, it's. I don't think he's good. I don't think he's that good.
Yeah, I don't want Vlahovic at all. I'm with you. I'm with you. Vlahovic, no. Isaac is another name that's been thrown out.
It's too
as well.
expensive.
Money.
It's too expensive. If people think Bruno Guimaraes just cost 100 million, how much do you think Newcastle will sell Isak for?
No, I think Isak will cost less than Bruno.
Really?
Actually.
I think Isak
Yeah.
is more expensive because the striker market is way tougher than the than the midfielders market. Oh my god! You look in the Premier League. Yeah,
That's fair and that's logical from our.
midfielders everywhere. You know what I mean? You drop here, there's a midfield.
That's fair move, but that's from our perspective, not from the club's perspective. Because
Isak
Bruno
will not cost
Guimaraes
less than 100
is
million.
worth more than Isak.
And for my opinion, Bruno Guimaraes is not even good for Liverpool.
Okay, so Habibi, that's a different opinion.
And I can
that's
explain to you
a
why.
completely different debate to begin with.
I can
عرفت؟
explain to you why. Bruno Guimaraes
Why?
is too slow to be at the DM for Liverpool Football Club. He's too slow.
But we don't know what
to play-
Scott's going to do, though.
I don't know. Okay, I'm just telling you. You have McAllister, who is very slow in the transition against you, again,
Mhm.
not for the ball, right? And you need another guy next to him that will be. You basically Liverpool would be perfect with a Thomas Partey next to McAllister as a DM.
Can I tell you something about Bruno Guimaraes?
By the way, I don't like the guy. I think he's a.
Can I tell you something about Bruno Guimaraes? We wanted to sign him
Mhm.
before Newcastle, but Klopp said no.
I don't like Bruno Guimaraes.
We were
I
like
think
Edward
I think
Scott-
he's a violent merchant. Like he acts like a tough guy. He has good. He's not bad player. He's not a bad player. He's not a bad player. Bruno, I'm not sitting here and assuming that he's a bad player, but I don't think he's the top player that people think he is. Like at all.
Yeah, I don't think Bruno Guimaraes is a top player.
Oh my
either.
god, they make him as one of the best DMs in the league. For example, I would
No,
choose.
no, he isn't. But يعني Bruno McAllister with Soboslai ahead of them is a good.
No,
midfielder.
that's absolutely garbage because it's too, Bruno and McAllister are too slow in transition. And Fabinho was not quick, but Fabinho was master in positioning though, in terms of defensive. Like every time an attack was on Liverpool, he was a master in stopping the opposition.
Yes, that is true. That is true.
I think I think Onana is a better DM than him.
That's strictly pace and power, though.
Yes,
That
yes,
helps.
yes.
Yeah, but that helps if you're playing City, Arsenal, United, blah blah blah. If
No, no,
you're
no.
playing 90% of the teams in the league, that doesn't help.
No. If you're playing any team that plays counter attack like a Wolves team, you might need someone who is quick to stop the transition. Look at Thomas Partey. He's not bad on the ball. Thomas Partey is very good in passing, but he's very quick. When you're
Yeah.
trying, when 7 players are pressing from Arsenal, If you bypass their press, Thomas Partey will stop you.
That's true.
That's what you need. You need
No,
someone
no,
like this.
I'm not. I'm not against what you're saying. I'm not against what you're saying, but I don't like Douglas Luiz. By the way, Douglas Luiz is a worse version of
By the way,
McAllister.
Douglas Luiz is not an actual DM, guys. Just people have to understand this. Kamara was the guy who did the dirty, very, very dirty work. I like Douglas Luiz. I think he's a dictator. Douglas Luiz is similar to McAllister, by the way. He's a dictator in the middle.
He's the same, bro. Douglas Luiz and McAllister are the same exact type of player. McAllister
Exactly.
is even better.
So they're not DMs. They're not typical
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. No,
stopper.
I'm agreeing with you with Douglas Luiz. I'm with you.
Like for example, you need someone who needs to stop that. The reason why Liverpool concedes so many chances this season is that on transition, when Liverpool lose the ball, it is okay. It's wide open in the midfield. Let's go straight to the defense. It goes from your offense trying to stop the ball to Konate and Van Dijk trying to stop it. There's no midfield to stop the opposition. Other than Endo, when he had his peak, in the middle of the season, when he used to like do these amazing tackles. You know what I mean?
Peak in the middle of the season. Remember, every week we work together. Oh, Sam, let your apologies be as loud as your disrespect. Wataru Endo. Now people are coming to me. Oh my God, we need a DM, Husam.
You definitely need a DM. Wataru Endo was never a long-term solution.
You were telling me Wataru Endo needs apologies.
Wataru Endo played well, but
not you as in Footy Judge Mo. You as in
the people in the chat. Yeah. I actually think. Listen, I don't watch a lot of French football. I don't watch a lot of La Ligas, but I think Liverpool need a DM on the shape of Thomas Partey.
I disagree. We need someone completely different. You know who we need in this team right now? Prime Casemiro. Not this version of Casemiro, Prime Casemiro. Like Casemiro from Real Madrid type.
Like
we
cut
need someone
the ball,
to
give it to the next guy. Move it to the next guy.
Tackle the shit out of people.
You guys,
that's what we need.
I like. There are some players I like.
I don't like Anguissa, by the way.
Anguissa had one good season with Napoli last season. That's about it.
Yeah, Anguissa is just good. There's nothing special. People just love
like
to
move on. Like the people that had the greatest season in Napoli last season, and they won the league with Spalletti. That was one flash in the pan, and they won the league. Khalas. Everybody else was bad. They won the league in game week 32, 33. Khalas, done. You watch them this season; they're struggling for 9th because Spalletti left. That means the players weren't fantastic. So people need to understand this. Tevin,
we're going to sign players more that you don't know. That's basically the point.
And this is why you're not going to make top 4 next season. Absolutely grateful or thankful for the work ethics. You're not going to make top 4 next season unless you sign superstars. I'm going to say, depending on your summer, I'm going to make the prediction. Absolutely grateful, even though I don't know what's his name, Arne Slot, but I don't know what it's going to be. Absolutely grateful and thankful for the work ethics and insightful you both provide. Wallahi, Tevin, you're a legend. Just a gift.
I have to say thank you, Tevin. Thank you, Tevin, because Tevin is a guy that's watching Footy Judge Mo, watching This Is Football, watching MHF, always sending super chat, always sending us love. Love you, Tevin.
Yeah. Thank you, Tevin. Thank you so
much. You know, like Home Alone, but instead of Kevin, Tevin.
Tevin.
Imagine Tevin was the guy from Home Alone.
Yeah. Keep it coming. Thank you so much. JB, congratulations!
Congratulations, JB!
Congratulations! Because Leicester City are back in the Premier League. Premier League winners. Premier League winners. Leicester City back in the Premier League. Destroying the championship. Just back from Preston Boys, champions of the championship, and a record taken off Man City. Premier League, we're back, baby. Can't wait to rewatch.
You know what the record is or no?
No. The number of points?
Leicester is the most club that has championships, more than Manchester City.
How many championships?
Man City had 7, Leicester now have 8.
Who are the teams that never went to the 2nd division, to championship?
Arsenal, but they paid the guy.
Never.
Yeah, but by the way, I'm not even doing like an anti-Arsenal thing. They really did pay their way to the top division.
And
I
then
don't
they
think
say
Everton's
corruption.
ever been relegated, if I'm not mistaken. Everton,
Huh?
Arsenal,
Everton.
Everton and Arsenal, I think, are the two clubs. Because even Man United got relegated. Dennis Law relegated them.
Mm.
Chelsea, of course, got relegated. Yeah,
Chelsea got
Arsenal.
relegated 100%.
Spurs got relegated too.
You know, Inter, the club, I think there is another club that never got relegated. I
Very
think
well.
Inter is the only club.
Very well.
But I
He
really
had
was
to make,
wondering if Liverpool got relegated because I
had to
never
make.
heard that Liverpool won the
Look
championship.
at us, we're such a big club. Inter
Have you
Milano.
been relegated? Why was Liverpool
Do
relegated?
you have 6 Champions Leagues? That's
Why were
fair.
Liverpool relegated? When?
Why do you not have 6 Champions Leagues?
Because we didn't
Very well.
dominate Europe and England. We didn't buy everyone.
خلاص. We bought from the Scottish League, by the way. Kenny Dalglish. Sit on the floor. Don't disrespect my club's legacy.
You've been relegated.
طيب,
Habibi, you
and we
played
still
second
have more
division, bro.
Champions Leagues, so
Habibi, you
that's
played.
embarrassing.
No,
We gave
you
you a head
played.
start.
Habibi, you played second division. You cannot
Yeah?
chat to me. You played second division, Baba.
No, I can't chat to you
That by
because
it,
your league is
that
now
by
second
itself,
division.
that by itself is very. It's very like if my club went to second division, that's an
I'm
insult.
6 in the chat right now.
Yeah, you spam six. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna say you spam six. I'm gonna say one thing. You played second division. I never did.
No problem.
In the history of my club, we never went to the second division since we were established. Exactly. Who's your daddy? Who is your daddy? That's what it is. I don't blame Salah for leaving if Nunes is our man.
Maybe that's what he's waiting to see, akhi.
Imagine if Salah is waiting all of this summer and Nunes
He sounds like another
is
video,
not
Michael.
sold, and Salah is saying,
You're gonna stay, but you have to sell this
Salah
Nunez
is
guy,
like,
bro.
fuck you, fuck you, fuck
You have
you,
to sell
fuck you.
Nunez.
I'm gone. I'm leaving this
Michael, I'm
club.
with you. Sell Nunez, sell Diaz now. I'm with you. I'm with you. Just get us a striker who
If
could
you
score,
don't sell
Michael.
Nunes, I am done. I'm done. No expectations for next season if the guy is our number 9. You remember when I said that Nunes cannot be a league winning team number 9? The talent is not there.
Thank God I wasn't the one who got rattled. It was other people.
And they're like, but he scores goals. And I'm like, the guy is not talented. He's just not. Anyway, I want to speak a little bit about Manchester United.
تفضل حبيبي.
Because
You
I
want to
wanted
talk
to
about
ask you a
that shit
question.
show?
Do you think Bruno Fernandes will succeed in another club?
طب can you give them a 2-minute monologue قبل ما اروح اسخن شغل بالميكروويف؟
شخن شغله والله العظيم. Anyway, guys.
Brother, it's 4 a.m.
طب خلاص, he's gonna eat at
4
4 a.m. before he goes to bed. What a strange thing. Anyway, guys, Manchester United, this is actually related to the
Can I
league.
have some
Manchester
protein? You judgmental fraud.
protein, you're gonna heat protein in the microwave? Wow. Manchester
Yeah,
United
I'm
are
gonna
planning to.
hold that.
Can you not talk where you're not on the camera? Can you just stay on mute? What a fraud. What is this guy? Guys, Manchester United are planning to sell everyone next season apart from 3 players. They are saying everyone is for sale for the right price. Other than Garnacho, Rasmus Højlund, and Kombi Meno. What I think is wrong about that is that if they do this, they're going to do the Chelsea thing. They're saying everyone is for sale. I think Marcus Rashford should go somewhere else. I don't think they should sell Bruno Fernandes, by the way. I actually don't think they should sell Bruno Fernandes at all. I think Marcus Rashford should be sold for the right money. I don't think Bruno Fernandes will get them that much money, though, unless he's sold to like Paris Saint-Germain or something. The thing about Manchester United, if they sell everyone, if everyone is for sale, and let's put it in perspective. If Man United get 7 new players next season, right? Let's say they get good offers for Rashford, they get good offer for Anthony. I don't think Anthony is going to be sold. Wan-Bissaka's being sold, blah, blah, blah. Casemiro is going to leave. The problem with changing your whole team, don't you think that that's Chelsea, though? Isn't that Chelsea, what Chelsea did?
You want some chicken, lad?
Chicken?
You want some
Chicken?
chicken? Want some chicken, lad?
Why are Man United fans really want to do this? Where they actually every
Tell me,
day
what's the problem with Man United? Yalla, let's
Man
discuss.
United are willing to offer to listen to offers for everyone apart from free players. So I'm saying, hypothetically, the new ownership, right? Say
I think actually, Tevin's super chat is more interesting,
it is, but
Mo,
let me just finish this.
because
I want
that's
to
the
ask you a
big
question.
one. That's the
I want to
big
ask you a
decision,
question.
Mo.
Yes, I want to ask you a
Yani
question about
tomorrow
this.
they sell McTominay. Do you care, Mo? Be
I
honest.
don't, but I'm
Are you
gonna
gonna
tell you
make
one
transfer
thing.
video? Welcome to Footy Judge,
يا أخي,
Mo.
let me
We sold
explain to you.
McTominay.
لا
No,
إله
you
إلا الله
won't.
محمد رسول الله.
There you are. There you are. Get upset. Get upset because you want to talk about McTominay. I want to talk about Rashford to Arsenal. Talk about next season. Marcus Rashford, 25 goals. Arsenal Premier League winner. See now his eyes light up. Arsenal Premier League winner. Rashford scores 20 goals. United tears. Just saying. Just saying. Why did they choose those three specifically? Can I ask you? Tell the people the three again. Hoyland.
Garnacho, Kobe Meno, Rasmus Højlund.
That's it.
Everyone else is for sale for the right price, though. They aren't putting them for sale. They're willing to listen to offers for everyone else. يا
Do you
أخي, I
think
was
they
there.
sell Onana?
No, they won't. No one is
Yeah, but
buying
see, that's
Onana
why
for
this
that much.
is very dangerous, the statement they put out. Do you think they sell Lisandro Martinez?
They might, because of the injuries. Who knows?
Yeah, but they won't. يعني they give him a chance. يعني.
If Ten
Not
Hag
direct.
goes, أقول لك على حاجة. Let me tell you something.
Tell me.
If Ten Hag leaves, Lisandro might leave. The new manager might not like a center back like this. Might like a
This is
new
true.
center.
This is true. This
Might
is a
like
good.
a center back that is big and stuff like this. Might not
But
like a center
Lisandro's
back.
quality though, so he could
I'm
work
not-
even. left
By the
back.
way, he proved me wrong. I like it. But I wanted to ask another question, right?
Yes.
Isn't that the Chelsea model that Man United fans banter Chelsea about? Getting 7 players in one season. And then Man United fans sit on streams, bro, and tell Chelsea, well, it doesn't work replacing all your team together, and that's why it doesn't work. It's not working for you, Chelsea fans. That's why you're shit. And then Man United now, a lot of them are saying,
Watch
sell
out.
Bruno, sell Rashford, sell Anthony, sell Maguire, sell Varane, sell Casemiro, sell Luke Shaw, sell Wan-Bissaka. We need a new people. We need new everything. Isn't that the same thing? But forget
You know why
everything.
Chelsea is the worst example, Mo? Because even though it's not the same thing, the problem is Chelsea done it X20. That's the problem.
Chelsea done it twice, bro. Do you remember when they bought Koulibaly? Do you remember when they bought they went and bought everyone that was available in
Chelsea
the market at
done
that
it
time?
25, bro. So it's different. Yeah, it's different. Wallah. I'm sorry, I cannot compare Chelsea to any football club. Chelsea are by far the dumbest. When you sign 25 players, you're just dumb as hell. So I cannot even agree with that, Mo. I'll be honest with you.
I think they need to
25
keep
signing.
They need to keep some people.
I agree with you, Mo, but that's why I brought up
Like
the
I
subject.
think Bruno Fernandes should not be sold.
Okay, let's be logical. Okay, you know what? Let me and you just do an exercise together.
طيب.
Let's go right now. Manchester United squad. Hello?
Squad.
Let's look at the whole team from start to finish.
I am looking at it now.
Okay, can you share
Premier,
screen?
Premier,
Because I don't want to accept
Premier
cookies from
League.
my website.
Okay, Premier League.
طب share screen.
حاضر مانشستر يونايتد حاضر لو سمحت.
عشان I want the people in the comments involved. And speaking of the people in the comments involved, you guys are frauds because we're not even on 200 likes yet. Guys, someone mentioned in the chat earlier on, it's literally 4 a.m. in Jordan, and I'm still here giving you content. So slap the like button right now, you bunch of frauds.
Support
You
the
bunch
channel.
of Garnachos. You bunch of Anthonys. Hit the like button right now and subscribe. Big up to Tevin. Big up to 6UCL.
Support the channel.
Support the channel. Or there will be...
I'm gonna start speaking Egyptian accent, English with Egyptian accent.
Support the channel.
Yalla, support the channel, people. Everyone, press that like button.
By the way, we're only 150 subscribers away from 4K. Let's do it, chat.
Wow. You serious?
Yes, sir.
All right. Wallahi, you guys are 300 people here. I'm sure you guys are entertained.
Yes.
I'm sure. This is...
Can you share screen now, or are you going to be... Hey, look at me. I can control the layout. Can you zoom in شوي عشان نعرف نقرأ الأسامي? That would be nice if you could actually zoom in. Wow. Would you sell Ten Hag? زوم اوت انت مش لهالدرجه كمان انت عامل لي زوم ان ايوه هيك خلص this is good this is good لا ارجع كمان زوم شوي كمان عشان يبين الاسامي ايوه هيك خلص good اونانا هيتن بايندر هيتن جون اونانا and بايندر stay
اوكي.
حلو فاران جون
جوني ايفنز gone.
ماجواير for me I'll be honest serviceable Premier League defender
I
Nothing.
actually think Maguire should stay at the club.
I agree he's just
As
serviceable
long as he accepts his place,
yeah
he needs to accept that he's a bench player.
can you stop doing this
Why? I think it's a very good accent. Anyway, I know people hate that. Okay, let's keep
Lindelof
going.
gone
No, he's not gonna go.
No, Lindelof Galatasaray want him, حبيبي.
Okay. So Harry
So
Maguire
how many-
stay
Wait,
and
how many
Rafael
said
Varane
are
is
we on
gone.
already? Varane, Lindelof, and the keeper. That's 3. Luke Shaw
Diego-
probably gone because of the injuries.
Yeah, Diego Dallo has to stay.
Dallo staying.
I actually
Wan-Bissaka
think
gone.
Wan-Bissaka should stay as a backup player. Why
He might
people
stay, actually. You are right. But
like
if they
why,
can
why
get
how
30
much you
million-
gonna get? How much do they think they're gonna get for Wan-Bissaka?
Okay, can I
20
be
million?
on no agenda? 15 million. 15.
15,
one.
right? 15,
Yes.
1-5. So
Yeah.
why don't you keep a bench player like Wan-Bissaka and 15 million instead of getting 50 million? You have to put on top of him 30 million or 25 million because you're Man United.
I'm with you because I say the same
listen.
thing.
I think Wan-Bissaka should not be playing football. They freaking bought the player already. خلاص. You
Here's
spent
the
the
thing.
money.
I use the same logic as you, Mo, because I say sell Robertson, keep Tsimikas. Why? Because it's logical to keep
You
the
aren't
backup
asking
and sell the
Tsimikas to
start.
start every game. خلاص.
And يعني, if we want to sell Tsimikas, what are we going to get? 10 million? No, it's worth getting more 30 for him for the
Exactly. Like,
starter.
give me a break, yeah. Okay.
Lisandro stays
Lisandro
for me.
Martinez, keep, in my opinion.
Malacia keep as well.
Malacia
Backup.
can be a backup left back. You need so Man United need a starting left back. If Liverpool go for Robinson, Man United go for Ait Nouri. 40 million, 50 million on the table, buy him. If
And
Liverpool
vice
go for
versa.
huh?
And vice versa.
If Liverpool go, yeah, exactly. And Liverpool
اخذ
go for
روبنسون اعطيني ايت نوري.
Ait Nouri Robinson. Simple,
Sama.
simple, simple, simple.
كامبوالا keep اكيد.
Campbell, I don't know, like this, the kid.
Eriksen gone on a free.
Ericsson is gone.
Casemiro
Casemiro
probably gone.
is a big problem.
Massive problem.
Why? Casemiro is a massive problem. Who's on a high
3-year
wage.
contract left, صح?
We can check. I can check on the side Casemiro contract.
Let's actually check this. Even I'm so interested, I had to go check. How many
It's
years
very strange.
2026
Casemiro's
it
contract,
expires.
holy shit. The
2
guy,
years left.
The guy makes 15 million pounds a year or 14 million pounds a year. Who's gonna buy him? Unless Manchester United can negotiate someone in Saudi. And I'm telling you, Casemiro's market in Saudi isn't like people. The Arab people loved Kante. The Arab people loved Benzema. They loved Mane. You know what I mean? Like, what is Casemiro gonna go and do? How much you gonna get for Casemiro? How much do you think they're gonna get
Selling
for Casemiro?
Casemiro is going to be one of the biggest headaches that Jim Ratcliffe and the new team have. Biggest headache by far.
Someone need to get a Saudi offer for the guy. Otherwise, who's in Europe taking Casemiro? Nobody.
And paying him 15 million a year.
50 million pounds.
Pounds, come on. Bruno stays, obviously.
Bruno, that's the other thing. This is the thing. All Man United fans want to sell Bruno Fernandes.
But he's going to stay, though. Let's be real.
Sufyan Amrabat is going to go to Fiorentina.
Yeah, that's a loan anyway. Mount
This guy.
stays, obviously.
This guy.
Mason,
Mason.
he stays.
اسمها ايه؟
Serviceable.
Serviceable player.
Serviceable
Serviceable
Premier League
player.
midfielder.
Premier League player. Scott
McTominay.
McTominay, serviceable Premier League bench.
But it looks like he might leave.
Oh, he got an ACL. He's not leaving. Over. Done. Conversation done.
There you are. Okay, scroll down.
خلاص. خلاص. يعني
No, but that's the thing, Kev. We're not saying what me and Mo would do, because if it's me and Mo, we would sell 3/4 of these. We're
if
saying
it was me and him, I would liquidate Manchester United. Good enough. Yeah, you had good 20
I
years of the club. You had
liquidate.
good 20 years of the club. Is he? Did he have ACL or no?
I don't know. You're the one who said it.
That's what the YouTuber said. Manchester United has provided. I don't know. Someone
That
tell
was
me
the
this.
best response ever by Mo. Man said if I was in charge, I'd liquidate. There you are.
خلاص يا مان يونايتد they're good. خلاص خلي let their fans go
المشكلة
down.
إنه at McTominay if we sell, we've reached already 8 sells. عرفت؟ Scroll down. This is where the issues start يا حبيبي.
Ahmad
Ahmad
Diallo.
stays.
Did you see
Kobe stays.
did you see Ahmad's statement on Footy Judge Mo the other day?
No.
He said Ahmad Diallo is better is better than Saka. Okay, let me get that part. Guys, you need to see that. If you haven't seen that part, you need to see it. Footy Judge Mo. I'm getting you Footy Judge Mo channel, and hear me out.
There you are.
No,
There you are.
Ahmed said something along the lines of he has higher ceiling than Saka or something like this.
1 goal against Liverpool and خلاص.
طب أنا خلاص. The people that accuse me of lying.
You want some chicken, lads? I want some chicken أنا كان كوخ.
يعني
يا حبيبي chicken أنا كان of coke مالك.
أنا عارف. I know what does that mean. أنت what is happening here? What did you click?
As soon as you said the opinion, I shrunk. I went down. I was here.
Anyway, you can go and watch that part. Anyway, Ahmed
No, I
Diallo.
thought you were going to share it.
I'm trying to find it يا أخي.
إيه طب share first the screen.
Wait.
خلينا نكمل اللعيبة.
Here you go. I found it. I literally found it. Wait. اسكت. Wait. I found it. والله I found it.
طب play it خلص عرفنا إن بتحلف قاعد شغلها.
Stop. Present. Share screen.
There you are.
Here you go. Window. Is it share? Did it share the sound? Huh?
No, you have to share with sound first.
Yeah. Just give me.
بعدين طالعين الريفينيو وكل شيء على اليمين.
ولا revenue ولا بتاع. طب خلص أنا I can change. I can actually do this. Hold on. I can play it somewhere else. لا مش فيش هذا في الفيوز والكلام ده. خلينا نعملها على حاجة.
Let me just play a video quickly.
Kuti, can't you see? Sometimes your words just hypnotize me. I fucking love Kuti Romero. He's the fucking GOAT, and I hope you know.
Here we go. Why I can't share the sound? To share audio, share a tab. Share a tab. I need to share a tab يا أخي. entire screen. خلاص. خلاص. I found. Yes. Here you go.
There you are.
Here we go.
Play.
Bro.
No, but you can't like discredit what he does though. Like he's a good footballer though.
He's an okay footballer. Okay.
I think because
He's a good player. No, trust me. I reckon, yeah, with the right coach.
Because he was bowling a
no. Mo, let him finish.
Yeah,
let
but
him
he scored
finish.
against
Ahmed, with the right coaching, Ahmed Diallo can be
a very, very good footballer, a very good player.
Like
Bro, he's more talented than
Saka, like Palmer, like Foden. Because these are the top wingers in the league, like Salah.
Oh, you're talking what level he can get, bro? 100%.
You're telling me, Ahmed, you're telling me, you're sitting here and telling me we're big Man United with a good coach. Okay, hold on, Ahmed. You're now sitting 7th in the league, right? So with a
I know
good
that.
coach, you will be
Yeah. So Amad Diallo
I'm
can
trying to get a
reach.
sentence here.
Amad Diallo can reach the Saka level, 100%. 100%.
I'm off.
100%. 100%.
Wow, we.
And on that
That's a statement,
bombshell-
man. That's a statement, bro. That's a
No, but
statement.
this just proves, by the way, this just proves you've not watched Diallo, by the way, because he's a good footballer. I'm being
Diallo
serious.
Diallo can be decent and technical, but that doesn't mean he can reach that level of Saka. You know what I mean? There's just
So the
something-
cameos that he was given by Tenak, you don't think they were good?
And he's all right, bro. He's all right. He's all right, bro.
That's enough.
Cameos.
Anyway.
You know
And
who
then-
caused this, by the way? You know who caused this?
No.
Darwin Nunez, because he's the guy that made the mistake that led to that goal to begin with.
Yeah, anyway. No,
Nunez
my
is at fault for everything at this point. He's at fault. World War is his fault, yeah.
we reached the level when they think Amad Diallo is more technical than Saka. He's more this, and I'm like, oh, this is too much. Anyway, Kobe Mainoo keep, of course. Amad Diallo, I think they should loan
Keep.
him out. Marcus Rashford. Okay, before we go to Marcus Rashford, Anthony, do you know this Anthony guy is the guy that has the lowest drop in price tag in Premier League? Rasmus Højlund, Alejandro Garnacho. Basically, the whole talking point is this one.
Mm.
The whole talking point is this super chat from Tevin. Right? This is it.
He says, what do you think of Rashford to Arsenal? I've heard this discussed a few times. Not sure how I feel about it, Tevin. You know, live Arsenal is a thing. And you know you could trust me. I'm sorry. I'm going to say it as it is. Marcus Rashford will bang at Arsenal. No one can convince me. If you give Marcus Rashford to Mikel Arteta and give him an attacking system and you let him cook, that he won't cook. He's going to cook. He will cook. I promise you he's cooking. I promise you Marcus Rashford is cooking. He will go to Arsenal Football Club with Mikel Arteta, with that system, with that style. And let's be logical about this. This is not an insult. Just think logically. If Kai Havertz is able to get 11 goals at Arsenal Football Club, how many can Rashford get? Also, he would automatically start over Martinelli. Just saying.
Okay, I disagree with Husam a little bit because I don't think Marcus Rashford has the attitude or the work ethics that Arteta would want to work with, unless somehow the guy rediscovers his attitude and his work ethics. The thing about Arsenal Football Club and Arsenal team is that everyone at Arsenal work hard on and off the ball. Work on and off the ball. It's not like Arsenal. This is why. You're not gonna let me finish. I'm gonna quote Husam because Husam said something very good before. Husam said about Arsenal, they might not have world-class players, but the way they play together, they might produce a world-class performance. They might not have the X factor of Mohamed Salah, of Van Dijk, of Kevin De Bruyne, right? But together, the togetherness of them, right? The way they work, the way they run.
There will be.
The problem with that is that Marcus Rashford will be standing on the sideline waiting for the ball, and then they will ask him to go back and try to help whoever, Timber or whatever, and he's gonna be, well, I'm too lazy. I make so much money to run for somebody else. That's the problem. Watch Kai Havertz now. In the beginning of the season, Kai Havertz might have looked off the pace, but Kai Havertz is young, and he was able to transform Kai Havertz's work ethics. And I'm going to ask Osama a question. Do you think Marcus Rashford, and I'm not talking about talent, because Marcus Rashford was talented when he was younger, and he was great. Do you think Marcus Rashford's attitude can change?
Yes, because Man United have ruined his attitude. Man United have totally screwed up every single player. Yeah, Habibi, you cannot tell me every player that has failed over Man United had poor attitude. Lukaku, poor attitude.
No. By the way,
attitude.
I'm talking
Di
about
Maria,
work
poor
ethics,
attitude.
Habibi.
Falcao, poor attitude. Come on.
No, work ethics. That means run for
No, but you
someone
don't
else
think Arteta could get Rashford to run a bit more? Yes, he can.
for his teammates. You think
Yes,
Marcus
I think he
Rashford?
can.
You think one of the biggest divas in the game will run for
No.
other
Look,
people?
we're looking at this from a toxic. It's a toxic culture at Man United.
Yes, I agree with you.
You know what? When you speak to a woman, you probably haven't gone through this experience, but when you speak to a woman and she's had like a toxic past, and she's had a man that's done this and done that and irritated her soul, yani. It's different. Everything she comes to you, she's ready to fight directly and all this. It's a toxic culture, bro. It's a toxic culture. Like,
When you like Arteta that much, why do you just don't rate him then? And you want Arsenal
I
fans
rate him.
to
I think
turn
he's
on
the
him
fourth best manager in the league.
after Poch? You
Pacha.
think Pochettino, Poch out is
يا
better.
اخي انت بدك تخلص كل المحادثات بنفس الفيديو، خلاص انجز حبيبي، قرا لي السوبر شاتات خلينا نروح. هذا بدي اطلع لي عن كلهن. بوتش ارتيتا ديبيت هسه بدك ايانا نضل قاعد للساعه 5 راح يصحوا اهله يصر الفجر ويبدا اليوم اللي بعده حبيبي.
Nidal, thank you, Habibi. Love for both of you. Keep up the good work. Thank you, Habibi Nidal. Appreciate you so much.
See how he spawns. بطلع من تحت الارض، من تحت الارض بطلع
Why is
اول
he
ما
awake? Why is he awake? It's 2:30 in the morning in the UK. Why is he awake?
he has to suddenly appear. بوتش
الله خلينا نحترم نضال. Forget
حبيبي
زياد.
نضال، حبيبي نضال.
Thank you, Nidal. Appreciate you so much,
نحترم
حبيبي.
نضال because he's my guy. That's my brother and I've spoken to him before as well. And he's Jordanian and he lives in the US. So hold that on your head top. Fraudulent judge. شكرا نضال يا وردة على دعمك للقناة حبيب قلبي.
خلاص read the next super chat بقى.
I'm gonna read them. I'm gonna take over. Liverpool should go for Bowen is what Chaik said. يا حبيبي it's 2024 and the guy's 28. It's not gonna happen. The Bowen ship sailed. You know the Titanic, how it sailed? It just say that's the Bowen ship. See, it went. خلاص.
Liverpool should go for Benzema as a striker, by the way. I think he will bang.
Benzema.
As a striker, he will bang.
Thank you, Jack. I've actually watched you guys all day. That's the plan, Ad. To just give
Really?
you
Thank you so
content
much.
all day, every
Appreciate
day.
you so much. Thank
He was
you.
actually in my comment section earlier on. Salah.
And I think he was this morning in the comment section. Thank you so much.
Yeah.
He's like bowing my ass. He's like bowing my ass.
That's good. That's the plan. Mo needs a good striker. Let's. United need a good striker. Let's give them Nunez. They deserve the best. Hey, I'm all for it.
Man United. Imagine if Nunes go to Man United and bang.
He
On the
won't.
counter, two
Won't
forwards, two striker formation, him and Rasmus Højlund.
He's way too confidence based to bang. يعني عادي he could score 10 and then not score for the next 10 months.
Oh, okay.
طبيعي. The guy that misses Steppens,
Yeah,
know today when the Salah contract video I made, I played a comp for them to show them all.
I actually watched the comp.
The 1 minute 30 seconds, you watched it?
Yes, yeah. You sent it on the
Every
group.
big chance Salah created. Imagine that's the guy they want him to sell, or they want him to keep the two missing the chances that he's created. Big up to you, Nidal Habibi. Big up you too, Husam. Always W elite ball knowledge, Habibi. Just a cap. Thank you so much, my brother. Appreciate you. You get me, our American representative in the chat, alongside Tevin.
Mo, the Chelsea fan, literally have watched me all day. Sometimes he watch me on my channel and then on the football terrace, but he always does one thing. Mo, you are waffling.
Who?
The whole chat. Mo, the guy. The chat. Mo,
Yeah,
you are
this
waffling.
small guy.
He
He's
watches me on my channel. He watches me on This Is Football. He watches me on MHF and on the football terrace and types, Mo, you are waffling.
This guy, this is the comment he keeps repeating to me when you ever keep quoting Nunez. And anytime I mention a player that has nothing to do with Liverpool, he will say, respect him. He will play for Liverpool in 3 years. See how many comments I can show you. Respect Anthony. He will play for Liverpool in 3 years. Scroll up a little bit. 1 second. Let me show you. نفس التعليق. بس he just changes the player. Respect McTominay, he'll play for Liverpool in 3 years. Respect Casemiro, he'll play for Liverpool in 3 years. Respect Eriksen, he'll play for Liverpool in 3 years.
That's the
On
same
repeat,
comment.
same exact comment.
Mo, you're exposed. You're exposed for real.
We've exposed them.
خلاص. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for tuning in. Tomorrow, Footy Judge Mo with Saeed and Shaz in the morning. Then Husam.
Tell them times. احكي لهم الوقت دائما تنسى.
1:30 UK time. And then after this, Sam, this is football, right?
X
What do you
Tom.
have? With Tom. Oh my god, that would be easy. Saucy with Salah. And then I don't know, MHF later in the day, probably after Champions League or not.
And then the watch along يا أخي.
Watch along. يا ابني
Who
tomorrow
plays?
is Atletico Madrid Dortmund.
No, tomorrow's Bayern Real Madrid.
Oh, I didn't know that. Oh, okay. I'll be at work though. I'll be at work.
That's the watch along.
No calling shows for MHF. I don't think so. Not soon. Maybe.
Not now, not now. الصيف طويل يا أحمد يا حبيبي.
Yes. يلا. We'll see you guys. We're out of here.
Toodles.